Hey everyone! Today we're diving into one of the most debated topics in higher education: does the university you choose really matter? With college costs skyrocketing and student debt becoming a major concern, this question is more relevant than ever. Let's break down the facts, look at some surprising research, and help you make an informed decision about your educational future. This is the Finance Virtuoso channel. If you're new here, hit subscribe and the notification bell for the best money tips and tricks. First, let's talk numbers, because the financial impact of your college choice is significant. Recent research from Investopedia reveals some eye-opening statistics about college costs. Over 4 years, attending a public state university will set you back around $121,000. Private universities? You're looking at about $247,000. And if you're aiming for an Ivy League education, prepare to invest around $254,000. These numbers alone make this conversation crucial for anyone planning their educational journey. Now, here's where things get interesting. You might think that spending more on education automatically translates to higher earnings, but the data tells a different story. According to recent projections, graduates from public universities start with an average salary of $92,000, private university graduates begin at $96,000, and surprisingly, Ivy League graduates start at around $87,000. Yes, you heard that right, public university graduates often earn more than their Ivy League counterparts right out of the gate. But let's dig deeper because these numbers don't tell the whole story. When we look at the price-to-earnings ratio, essentially how much you're paying for your degree versus how much you'll earn, public universities come out as the clear winner. They have a P/E ratio of 0.86, compared to 1.69 for private schools and 1.91 for Ivy League institutions. In simple terms, you're getting more bang for your buck at a public university. However, before you completely write off prestigious private schools and Ivy League institutions, there are some important exceptions to consider. Think of your college choice like choosing a tool. The best one depends entirely on what you're trying to build. Let's explore when attending a more expensive, prestigious university might actually be worth the investment. First, consider your specific field of study. Some universities have exceptional programs in particular areas that could justify the higher cost. For example, if you're pursuing a career in pharmacy, schools like the University of San Francisco and the University of Florida are considered top-tier, despite not being Ivy League institutions. Their reputation in this specific field could open doors to prestigious residencies, fellowships, and job opportunities that might be harder to access otherwise. Another crucial factor to consider is the geographic connection between universities and industry hubs. Take Stanford University in Silicon Valley, for instance. If your dream is to work in tech, particularly at one of the major Silicon Valley companies, Stanford's proximity and strong connections to these companies could provide invaluable networking opportunities. Similarly, if you're interested in finance and Wall Street, schools like Princeton have well-established alumni networks that could give you a significant advantage in landing those highly competitive positions. Speaking of alumni networks, this is where prestigious universities can offer unique value. When you attend schools like Harvard, Yale, or Princeton, you're not just paying for education, you're buying into a powerful network. Many graduates from these institutions actively help fellow alumni, which can be particularly valuable in industries where connections matter as much as competence. However, it's important to note that many public universities also have strong alumni networks, particularly within their state or region. But here's something that often gets overlooked in these discussions: the extraordinary effort required to get into top-tier universities. The admission process for Ivy League schools is incredibly competitive, requiring exceptional grades, test scores, and extracurricular achievements. This brings us to an interesting point: studies showing higher earnings for Ivy League graduates might not be telling the whole story. The type of student who gets into an Ivy League school, driven, ambitious, and high-achieving, would likely be successful regardless of where they attended college. Let's also address the elephant in the room: student debt. Taking on massive student loans to attend a prestigious university can significantly impact your financial future. While some high-paying careers might justify this investment, for many students, graduating with minimal debt from a public university provides more financial freedom and flexibility in their career choices. Here's another perspective to consider: many employers today are more interested in your skills, experience, and potential than your alma mater. Companies like Google, Apple, and Tesla have publicly stated that they don't require college degrees for many positions, let alone degrees from prestigious institutions. What matters more is what you do with your education, the internships you secure, the projects you complete, and the skills you develop. For most students, the best path forward is attending a quality public university. You'll receive a solid education, have access to numerous opportunities, and graduate with significantly less debt. The money you save can be invested in other aspects of your career development, like internships, certifications, or even starting your own business. However, there are specific scenarios where a prestigious private or Ivy League education might be worth considering, if you're pursuing a career where institutional prestige significantly impacts hiring decisions, like certain finance or law positions. If you're interested in a specific program where the school has exceptional resources or connections, or if you can attend without taking on significant debt. The key takeaway here is that success in your career depends far more on your abilities, work ethic, and how you use your educational opportunities than on the name of your university. A motivated student at a public university who actively seeks out internships, builds professional relationships, and develops relevant skills will likely be more successful than a passive student at an Ivy League school. Remember, your college choice is just one of many decisions that will shape your career. Focus on finding a university that offers a strong program in your field of interest, provides opportunities for practical experience, and allows you to graduate with manageable debt. Consider factors like location, internship programs, research opportunities, and the strength of the alumni network in your desired industry. In conclusion, while there are specific situations where attending a prestigious university might provide unique advantages, for the majority of students, a quality public university education offers the best return on investment. The key is to make the most of whatever educational opportunity you choose, focusing on gaining relevant skills, building professional relationships, and positioning yourself for success in your chosen field. Your success in life will be determined far more by what you do with your education than by where you get it. So choose wisely, considering both your career goals and financial reality, and remember that your drive, determination, and how you apply your knowledge will ultimately matter more than the name on your diploma. And that wraps up our deep dive into whether your university choice really matters. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on personal finance, career development, and making smart decisions with your money. Drop a comment below sharing your own college experience or any thoughts you have about choosing a university. Until next time, keep investing in yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.